First and 10 now from the 36. First carry here for Devon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a
and this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Right adds the extra point. And the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Matthew White set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk. Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Jets.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll go again with Hall. He'll push forward for about a yard. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here now, 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Lions, Dragon 60. 7-5, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Jets first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
They will run it over center with Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
16 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
The 12-yard line.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
A run now with McLaughlin. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown,
what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive, it's Aiken. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Tony Adams there on the stop.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? Move it, 19, 19 light.
They'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself, and he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Right adds the extra point, and the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jets 7. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, H.M.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 3.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go. Panther 6, Panther 80. Let's go.
Give up the middle with Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 35, here's second and 6.
Good. 19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60. 65.
Back to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
From the 20, here's second and a couple.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 average. Buffalo 18.
He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Dolphins 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Head to 60. Left 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
79 Bronco. 18. 18 left. 18 Warriors. 17. Let's go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. The throw here is complete.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one out wide to A-Trap. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Dragon 60. Hey, check that. Street. Bronco swing. Ready? Check. Panther. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw again. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. The Michigan man, Quiddy Hay, into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Matthew Wright to try the field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65. Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They put Wilson in motion. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 76. 19.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be taken down. A big play for the Jets. 41 yards.
That's another.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-K. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Head to 60. Head to 60. Tight end on. Put your hands on it.
Quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Wright
On is right for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Dolphins 21. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go street.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ready.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 10 to 6. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the ground, McLaughlin. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tom Robinson, the man to bring him down.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6.
Ready. 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 50. Trap 50. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. 18 yards on the catch. And run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Steady.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready. Cougar knife. Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
At the 47-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
19.
On the ground, Chan opens up this 4th quarter. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther street. Panther street. Hey, check. Reload. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Top 60. Ready. 60 by 6. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be taken in at 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They put Campbell in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 here. Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The right side, he's got Andrews. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Jets' 38-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Wright adds the extra point. And the Dolphins will go up by 7.
Dolphins 35, Jets 28. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll start at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Connect. Mustang 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Smile London. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down. for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A gain of 11 on that loss. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to home. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
19 tight.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it, but now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Ready, set. 18 cards.
On 1st and 10, it's A-10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
70 Lion.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Third down and 9.
Set. Panthers, Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
60-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. After making the field goal, here's right now to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Hall. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Tyreek now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 60 by 6. 70 range. 70 range. Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
to the air once more on second down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
19 tight, 19 tight. Track 60. Go, Rick, go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cougar 19. Chap 6. Lion, bring it. Bronco, chap, check. 19 Lion. Unlock Lion. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer.
Back to the air one more time. To the outside, he's got Waddle.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Ready? Bronco 80. Check go.
Now it's H.A. Has some room inside the 30. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. All three timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10.
17-yard line.
H.A. Gave them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Go.
He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Jets 42. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, hurt,
Douglas in motion.
Left thing, 19.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down.